Hello and welcome to another episode of the weekly astrology forecast here with Bella Star Astrology. I am your host, Stella, here with the astrology for the week of April 4th through April 10th. Now, this week is, not that easy. Let's not call it easy, but it's not as crazy as it was when Mercury entered Aries. So hopefully things will calm down a little bit. Let's start with April 4th. And that's where Mars and Saturn will be conjunct in Aquarius. So I would say that this is like the lesson that you needed to learn, all of the accumulated things that have been going on in your life as Mars has transited Aquarius are finally coming to like a halt. Like everything you needed to learn is coming together, and really bringing the lessons in your friendships, in your acquaintances, in your dreams, in the things that you have been either putting off or working on. And most importantly, in the way that you've been approaching your life. This is probably a really great day if you are trying to finalize something or put something in stone with someone, whether it's to sign a contract or to sit down and have a conversation about some sort of financial matter with a friend. Maybe just be careful with your words since, Mercury is still in Aries, but definitely to plan something with a group or with a friend and face those obstacles, face the problems that have been coming on to you. Make some resolutions to improve yourself as a person so you can improve your relationships, right? Then we have April 5th and Venus enters Pisces. This is going to bring out some positive energy in our society as well as in ourselves, a little bit more kindness, a little bit more humility. What we've been afraid to do, maybe because of our emotional blocks, we might be able to overcome because we feel supported emotionally from the inside. You know what I mean? Whether that is the society supports you, and you feel a little bit more comfortable, or you're seeing a different side to maybe the problem or the issue that you've been challenged by, and you're able to come to a resolution. So really sit down and look within yourself as to how you could be more giving during this time, how you could be more kind to others. If you have a business or you work in a nonprofit, this is a great time for you to raise funds or to look for people who are interested in becoming partners with you. People are a little bit more open now and a little bit more opportunistic. Like there's more opportunities available. So look around you and really give into the positive traits of humanity. Look for them. Be that. Walk the walk. Don't just talk the talk about the positive things that we can do for each other. And then we move on. Nothing really happens between the 5th and the 10th, which is, well, not nothing really. Something's always happening, but nothing really significant rather, as Mercury entering Taurus. That's going to be a really impactful day. And this is April 10th, of course. April 10th, Mercury enters Taurus. And all of these really, slight communications, whether you've set up something by accident, whether you did something on purpose, whether you miscommunicated something that maybe came out the wrong way, this kind of becomes more grounded and you kind of think about what you're going to say now. You're going to come a little bit more down to earth with how you approach, the relationships that you're in, the conversations that you're in, the way that you're approaching things. You're going to want more things set in stone. So you're not just going to want a promise from someone. You might want a contract. You might want to communicate about whether or not the relationship is more serious. You might want to look at your life right now and see what things, what activities you've been doing that are not necessarily consistent, right? Because Taurus is all about consistency. It's all about constancy. And whether it's a low level of constancy where you're just like, this is the bare minimum that I can do, but I'm going to do it consistently. This is the thing that you're going to side mentally this time, right? You're going to bring your mind up to speed with the thing that you most want. And of course, communicate in a more down-to-earth way where you're not this, speedy, or you're not thinking about the things that you're saying. No. Taurus thinks about everything, takes its time, doesn't divulge more than it needs to, and most importantly, is communicative in a way that allows people to feel its impact without feeling that Mercury and Aries energy of, slighted or feeling hurt, etc. Because Taurus is really thinking about their words. Taurus is really making that sort of energy possible for us to have better communication with each other. So yeah, good luck on this day, and good luck with the energies that are present. Obviously, as Venus is in Pisces and Mercury is in Taurus, maybe making a proposal to someone, like a marriage proposal, might be something that happens throughout this time, or sitting down and deciding whether or not you want to be serious with someone, as Saturn is still in Aquarius. And all of these energies are kind of converging. They're all coming together to form this really great energy for people who, are setting down in stone their relationship, or are creating a business, or are trying to establish themselves on a grand scale, whether that's as an influencer, etc. Your words really do matter, and they should be grounded, and you should be approaching it in a way that's very humanitarian and connected with the rest of the planet and what they're going through. So those are the energies that are going to be happening this week. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and please help this channel by liking and sharing this content. And most importantly, if you are interested in your own reading, please go to the link in the description where you can obtain your own personal reading and all the instructions there and how you can obtain it. Right? Thank you so much for listening to Bella Star Astrology weekly horoscopes, weekly predictions, and most importantly, looking forward to this week. I hope you guys are enjoying this energy. Let me know in the comments, how are these transits affecting you? How has, that's what I'd really like to know. How has the Mercury in Aries affected you? Have you guys said something that maybe came out the wrong way? And definitely looking forward to how you guys are doing in the weeks to come as the energies continue to shift, as always. So good luck and have a wonderful astrological week.